Hi everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Tuesday, sir.
Oh, happy last day to win the BMW Duo, the dynamic duo.
Like a Batman and Robin?
Now it kind of is Batman and Robin, isn't it? Here's the Batmobile and here's the Robin-mobile. That's funny. How are you guys doing out there today, PJ? Let me know when people start chiming in. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell everybody that there's only hours left for you to enter to win these amazing limited edition BMWs in our first ever BMW Dream Giveaway.
Now, Chris, I know you're very well versed when it comes to classic cars as well as new cars, but when it comes to motorcycles and what we've got going on here,
we're going to bring a special guest on stage here in a little bit, Ryan, our CEO, who handpicked this motorcycle and the BMW M4, and we're going to ask him to tell us a little bit about the bike, and we're going to fire the bike up today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from what he tells us, this is, this is the best bike in the world, right? Just amazing. And only 500 people in the entire world will get to experience the amazing BMW M1000RR. And only 1,000 people in the entire world, PJ, will get to experience the M4 CSL competition, lightweight sport, right?
Sad to see it go. This is the last day
Sport
to get
lightweight.
tickets. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks so cool. What a great car. We fired it up last week for you guys on Friday. We're going to take a look at it again, just at interior, while we're waiting for Ryan to come on out and get on the bike and tell you about it.
Is he going to do a donut?
No, but on Saturday, you guys out there are invited to our very first Donuts and Drive, happening right here at the Dream Giveaway Garage. PJ, where can they go to learn more and to register their car?
We'll put a link here. Kathy can do that.
Okay. That's a great race-ready interior, a track-ready car. Super lightweight with all that carbon fiber happening in there.
I guess that's exactly what Kathy says. Look at all that carbon fiber.
Look at all that carbon fiber.
As good as it looks. Look at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all carbon fiber, even your seat.
Looking great. And remember, you don't pick between the two. One winner will get both. And let's take a look at the two of them again together. You have until midnight tonight to enter to win. And look who's on stage.
What's going on, Chris?
Ryan, nice to see you here today. Mic up, will you? While Ryan is miking up, I'll remind you guys again that Ryan handpicked both of these vehicles, and he's going to tell you what makes them so magical, and especially on that bike, what you can expect
A whole lot of fun.
Whole lot of fun. Okay, tell us about it, Ryan.
Well, 2023. Is there any questions out there about the bike? I mean, you've been talking about this for a long time. Is there anything that I could answer on the bike?
No.
I mean, it's 2023. It's got 100. It doesn't sound like a lot when we talk about horsepower, but it's got 185 horsepower, which for two wheels, extremely fast. This thing's pretty much a missile on the track, I'm sure. It's got a huge wide tire on the back. I mean, it's got a 200 width tire on the back, which for anybody that rides bikes would know that that's extremely wide. If you look at this, PJ, on the side, so you can see the foot peg. So this bike, it has the ability to basically put your pegs and form fit how you ride the bike. So very, I guess, ergonomic. So it's got comforts, carbon fiber. It's got a lot of downforce. These, I think they said it increased 90% downforce with these fairings on it in the front. Yeah, high performance exhaust. I mean, it's just, I mean, for the amount of money that this thing is worth, it's extremely rare. Only 500 of these were produced.
Anthony wants to know, what's the top speed of the motorcycle?
So the top speed, I believe, is around
190?
Close to 190. I think maybe I had some of the numbers wrong. I think maybe it's got close to 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
And I think the top speed is around 185, 190.
Yeah, this goes fast, right?
Extremely fast.
I'll tell you, that's pretty quick. So this is street legal, right?
This is street legal, and actually, PJ, if you come over here on the screen, so the cool thing with this car, this bike, much like cars, is when this thing boots up, it has mapping on it too, so you can set it up for being on the track. You can see up on the upper right, it says race, but I can switch that mapping to, you can see it's on rain right now. So what the rain does is it has traction control, so it keeps the tires from slipping as much as it can. It has another mode on there as road, and then dynamic. I don't know 100% on everything that's on there. I know when you put it on race, it opens everything up, no traction control, and it's basically just...
Joshua says 189, 205 horsepower.
Okay, 205, yeah.
And Kathy also adds 83 pounds of foot torque on this thing, so it really flies.
Let's talk about shift points. Looks like over 7,000 there, Ryan.
One thing with the RPMs, I mean, this thing, it is showing that it's redlining early, but from what I read, I think it can redline up to 14,000 RPMs.
14,000 RPM redline.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you're trying to compare cars to,
right.
Like we talk about classics. I mean, the RPM shift points is way down there. I mean, just these things. I think the Porsche is 9,000.
Right.
So then when you're looking at this, I mean, to get up into the 14,
How is it different from the Harleys?
Good question. I mean, the Harleys, I think, just being a twin would be much lower on the actual RPMs. But you want to fire it up? We'll fire it up.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't know.
Everybody, you want to hear Ryan fire it up?
I don't know if you've ever fired it up, Chris, but...
No, I've been waiting for you, Ryan.
All right. I don't know if you want to go back there or...
That's a special treat, Ryan.
This is a whole lot of fun right here.
And you're sitting on it when you're driving. You're almost laying down.
Correct. I mean, that's what these bikes are made to do. You're not going to go coast to coast with this like you will a Harley, but you're going to go for a lot of short rides really fast.
There you go. And remember, that's just half the grand prize. Ryan, you picked this one out too. You want to say a few words about it?
Yeah, honestly, I'm a huge BMW fan. I mean, only 1,000 of these made. That car alone, fastest, lightest sedan, especially on the Nürburgring at the time. I think Kathy, you posted on the Facebook page, when that lap was actually being made on the Nürburgring. So just an incredibly, it's got rear seat deletes, everything's carbon fiber on the top, so it's just extremely light.
543 horsepower, that'll get up.
And sometimes when we talk about horsepower too, right, it's not always the most horsepower that wins. It's, it's great to have a lot of horsepower, but you need the whole package. And one thing that this bike has and that car has is the M badging. And that M badging means the motorsports. I mean, it has the best of the best. It's the best brakes, the best just components through and through. And that's one thing that they did with the CSL is actually build the lightest, fastest BMW at that time to compete. And same with this bike. And one thing we had Kyle Wayman here, who is, he's helping us out with the Harleys, and Kyle really pointed out he used to race with BMW, and this thing is a missile. I mean, this, and you can see some videos. There's some videos out there on YouTube of Kyle just taking this around Daytona. And yeah, this bike is, I can't even stress enough. I mean, this bike has everything that you would ever want in a street legal, fast bike.
And it'll beat, think of sport bikes, it'll beat everything that's legendary out there, like the Ninja.
Everything, yeah. I mean, yeah, the Ninja doesn't stand a
JD
chance.
wants to know, does it do wheelies?
Yes, it does. But it also has a, when you put it in road mode, it will have a wheelie. It's not a wheelie assist, but it's a wheelie. It's almost prevents you from doing a wheelie. So what happens is it measures how fast the front wheels tire is moving as well as the rear. So as it's going, and as soon as you lift up that front, the front wheel is going to spin less than the back, so it knows that that front wheel is up in the air. So it's going to, you know, limit how much speed you got. So it's always keeping the front end on the ground, if you wanted to. But if you get it in the race mode, it's going to just light it up.
And here's the thing, you only got until midnight to enter. And after that, somebody's going to have that lucky ticket number.
Jesus says, I love the BMW M4 CSL and the motorcycle, and Joshua wants to know how many miles are on the CSL.
How many miles?
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
While you're looking that up, Anthony says, I want to win it, ride that BMW at 1000RR and become a moto vlogger.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely could become, if you're flying around the street like that. What do you see, Chris?
Well, I'll tell you, they're 183 miles.
Amazing.
183, not even broken in yet. What a great car. Here's the keys. Somebody's going to get this. Ryan's got the keys to the bike. Someone's going to get those as well. But you got to get your entries by midnight tonight.
Kathy has the link right in the description here with a 4X offer, BMW.
Yep.
And this only has 316 miles on it.
316 miles on the bike as well. All right, guys, there you have it. Ryan, thanks for hanging out with us today on the Facebook Live.
Thanks for getting me out of the office.
All right. Get your entries before midnight tonight, and we will see you tomorrow with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes, like the ultimate BMW prize pair.
One question, Alan wants to know, which one would win in a quarter mile?
Oh, it's got to be this. Got to be this.
Yeah. It's just lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, the horsepower is double, almost triple on this,
Right.
but this is just so much lighter. Probably in the half mile, or as you start to get farther out, this might have a chance of catching it. But it's kind of like the Tesla. You know, the Tesla off the line can beat pretty much anything in this garage, but in the long run, other things would catch it. But
Okay, any more questions before I outro again, PJ? We'll see you guys tomorrow in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage. Ryan.